Hello traders, so you're welcome back to my video. All right, so this is new week and I believe that this new week is going to be productive for all of us. Okay, so as you have all know that I trade the gold market, right? So and I'm just here to do what I have learned. I'm here to do that, to implement, to execute trade. Okay, so that is what I want to do right now. So, and if you watch the video I released last week, I believe that you would have learned a lot about trading the gold market. Okay, I believe that you would have learned a lot about that. And I know that this week, this is a new week, and this week is going to be productive. Okay, so this week we are going to be more disciplined, we are going to be more relaxed. We are not going to take an impulsive trade. We are going to trade like the bank. Okay, so let us just get right into the trade right now. So as you can see that this is the gold and I'm currently on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so since I'm 1 hour, what we want to focus on what price is currently doing. Okay, so we don't want to try to predict price. We want to see what price is actually showing us. Okay, so it is a two different thing, that you are trading what you think the market is and you trading what the market is showing you. So I want to filter out any of my suggestion, any of my prediction. I want to focus on what price is currently doing, and thereby it will give us the direction for which we are going to trade. Okay, so we can see that this is 1 hour. Okay, this is 1 hour, and we can see that the external, the higher price, this is the last brick of structure to the upside, right? But we can see that throughout past week, price has been heavily bearish to the downside. Okay, so and we can see that currently we also have what price is currently doing, that is respecting this 1 hour demand zone. Okay, because this is a valid demand zone that we can see a massive push to the upside. So this is a valid demand zone. So but since price has already respected this zone already, okay, so what are we going to be looking out to now? Okay, so what we are going to be looking out to right now is that what is price doing. Okay, we want to ask ourselves this question. Okay, that what is price doing currently? Okay, so and in fact I shouldn't have cleared all my markers, though I've cleared it. So let us just focus on what price is showing us currently. All right, so right now we can see that price is struggling to move to the downside. Okay, price came all the way down here, 1, it's reversed, came all the way down again, 2, it came all the way down again, 3, it came all the way down here again, that is making 4. Okay, so and that we cannot just enter the trade anyhow like that. So right now I think that what we have to do now, okay, considering what price is showing us right now, okay, we can see that in 1 hour price is heavily bearish, price is still bearish. So that is our number one confluence. So our number two confluence is that since price has respected this demand zone, because what I was actually expecting last week is that price, after price came all the way down here, we are going to shift to the bullish. Okay, price will continue to be creating higher high and higher low, but currently now price has not really shifted to buying. Right now price has not shifted to buying, and we should just focus on what price is doing now. Okay, so since price has respected this demand zone, where is our next demand zone? Let us go and check where our next demand zone is. Okay, so and if I okay, let us just do it this way. So we can see potentially that since price has reached this stage, where is our next demand zone? Our next demand zone is this zone. Okay, is this zone, although we have another zone right here, but I think that this is the valid demand zone. After this one, this is the next demand zone, although there are more activities that goes on around here, but the thing is, this zone as well is almost the same thing as this current zone that price has already reached. So but I believe that since we have a break of structure to the upside here, we know that below every break of structure there is a demand zone. So I can say that this is a high probability zone that price will, if price will continue in this bearish trend, price will most likely to come and respect this zone instead of this one. Okay, so it simply means that we may see something like, okay, we may see something like price just collapsing to the downside all the way down here. So but before we know what to do right now, so since we are still on the 1 hour, okay, so I think that we should just go to 15 minutes. So let us go to 15 minutes and see what price is actually showing us. Okay, so although price is shifting from bearish to bullish at a minimal, at a minimal stage. Okay, and what do I mean by that is that we can see that after price came all the way down, the price push up, it means, and price broke this high. Okay, so this is a market shift. All right, this is a market shift that has happened, and since the market shift happened here, we have a demand zone around here. So I actually said this last week. That this is how price is going to react. But right now we see that after price broke this high, price came all the way to the demand zone, then price push up. Okay, so normally when price push up like this, what I expect price to do is that price should break above this high. Okay, price should break above this high. But right now, since price does not break above this high, then I think that this market shift is not really valid, because if we look at 1 hour again, okay, if we look at our 1 hour, we can see that price has not really shifted from bearish to bullish. Okay, it has not really shifted from bearish to bullish, although I think I'm focusing on what price is showing me. All right, I'm not trying to guess, I'm not trying to trade what I'm guessing. Okay, I'm just trying to break this market down, because price is just creating lower low, lower highs. Okay, price supposed to create another lower low if it's going to create if it's going to continue the bearish trend. But right now price has not actually shifted from bearish to bullish, because since price created a lower low here, it creates a lower high. Price failed to go all the way down. Okay, so now what is going to actually confirm, if I want to consider this 1 hour for us to know if price is going to turn to a bullish trend, okay, is that, let me say, with this current price right now, I'm going to expect price to form something like this. Okay, price should broke this high. Okay, price should broke this high or this high. So if price broke this high, I'm going to expect a retest, probably at 50%. Okay, at 50% of this trend, then price can easily push to the upside. But right now I've not seen anything that relates to that. Okay, because what actually happened here is not really valid, because price still somehow respects this bearish trend. Okay, you can see that price still almost respect this bearish trend. So I think we should just work towards that. So since we are going to, okay, let us just do it this way. Okay, so let us go to 15 minutes right now. So where are the zones that price has already respected? Okay, let us ask ourselves that question. So these are the zones. You can see this green candle here, price has already respected this zone. Okay, and you can see that it creates a liquidity candle there. Okay, so since price has respected this zone, price pushed to the downside, right? So then also price respected this zone as well. So if I push it to the right side, price has respected this zone. So, and because we have about less than 30 minutes for us to before the New York session starts. Okay, before the New York session starts, so it's about less than 30 minutes now. So let us see what price is doing inside this zone. All right, so right now we see that, oh, am I in 5 minutes? No, I want to come to 15 minutes. Okay, so this is my 15 minutes. Okay, this is my 15 minutes. So let us see what price is doing here. Okay, it is easy to spot. All right, it is very easy to spot. I just believe that it is very easy to spot. So what did I want to do here? Okay, what I'm about to do here is that I want to see what price actually did at this zone. All right, because when price tap to this 15 minutes demand zone, price broke all the way down. So I can clearly see that there is a break of structure to the upside here. Okay, so this is me marking up my chart based on the strategy that I'm trading. Okay, so right now, since price has this is the last break of structure to the upside. Okay, so it means that this is our last low. Okay, because it simply means that this is our higher high, higher low, and this is our next high. Then price just broke this low. Okay, price broke this low. So since price has broke this low, so it simply means that there is a market shift below here. Okay, there is a market shift below here, and if we go down to 5 minutes, we will clearly see how price reacts to this zone. Okay, can you see that now? Can you see this? Okay, you can see that price created a break of structure to the upside, and this is our last higher low, right? And you can see that there is a massive pull down or pull back, massive selling. Okay, I don't want to use big grammar. There is a massive selling to the downside, breaking the previous higher low. So it simply means that price has shifted from this uptrend to downtrend. So what am I going to be doing right now is that I want to wait for a retest. Okay, so normally, okay, if we look at how price reacts here. Okay, so let me just zoom my screen. So that we can actually understand what price is doing now. So you see that when price broke all the way down here, price did not just broke this low with red candles. Okay, price came all the way down, creates a mini reversal with this green candle, then price broke this low. Okay, price broke this low. So it simply means that we have a 2 point of interest. Okay, so our first point of interest is this zone, this green zone. All right, this is 1 point of interest. Let me just take this to the inside. So this is 1 point of interest. This is our 5 minutes supply zone. And where is our next supply zone? Okay, that is the question. Where is our next supply zone? Our next supply zone is this zone, this green candle you are seeing here. Okay, this green candle. And this is just the simple analogy that I can give to my trading approach, because this is how price, it's like price seeking for liquidity, or no, it's like price buying fuel before it continued that movement. Okay, you see that price was coming all the way down, but when price got to this level, price could not continue that selling pressure. Price have to reverse a little bit by creating this green candle. So it simply means that price has bought fuel, and after that fuel, price just moved to the downside aggressively. So in simple terms, price has already respected this zone. So it simply means that we have another 5 minute supply zone. So now where is the next thing? So we have a break of structure right here. Okay, we have a break of structure to the downside there. So now, since we have a break of structure, where is our what is it called, our supply zone at this 15 minutes? So we have, I can clearly see that this is one supply zone right here. Okay, this is a supply zone around here. Okay, and really, if you look at what price is doing now, okay, if you look at what price is doing now, it's more like price wants to just I don't know, because price didn't tap into this zone. Okay, though there is a fair value gap of 5 minutes right there of this candle, of this red candle, but I cannot really consider this fair value gap. Okay, because from my study, fair value gap doesn't really work on 5 minutes like that. So since we are about to enter New York session, what I'm going to expect right now, okay, is that I have built up a bias that price is going to sell, because I've seen a market shift here, and I see a retest to the previous 5 minute supply zone. Then I can see that price has already started the selling pressure again. Okay, so I can say that price is in a downtrend. Okay, I can say that price in a downtrend. So I have moved from 1 hour time frame to 15 minutes time frame and 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so I'm going to before I enter the trade, I'm going to expect that price will come let me say price will come all the way up here, probably clear all this liquidity above this zone. Okay, so if price come all the way up here, I'm going to sell at this zone. I'm going to sell at this zone, and that is going to determine what time price come to this zone. Okay, so if it is around after 1, probably 1:30 to 2 o'clock, this is the zone I'm going to enter for a sell trade, or this zone. All right, so without so much talk, okay, without so much talk, let us just see how price is going to react, because I can still see as well that price is more like consolidating around this zone. Okay, price is consolidating inside this place. So it simply means that when New York session starts and the overlap session, okay, there is going to be liquidity sweep. When consolidation happens like this, there is going to be a liquidity sweep, and that is what I'm going to wait so patiently for. I don't know, I don't care if it is 30 minutes, I don't care if it is 1 hour, I don't care if it is 2 hours. If I did not see a liquidity sweep either to the upside or to the downside, I'm not going to take a trade. Okay, so let us just see how this is going to play out. All right, let us see how this is going to play out. So it's going to be something like this, or price should come all the way up here and I'm going to take a sell trade. So traders, I believe that you understand this concept, and I'm going to show you how I enter this trade very soon. I'm going to show you. All right, traders, so you're welcome back. So right now I entered this trade a little bit late. Okay, so I entered a little bit late, so I am supposed to have entered the trade at this zone. All right, so but right now I actually entered around here. So currently this is where I entered the trade, and really this is not about bragging or anything. Okay, so this is just a concept that I believe that it has been tested and it is working in the long term. Okay, it's something that I have tested and I have seen that is working so well in the market, and that is what I am actually executing, and that I believe so much that is going to make me some profit. All right, so price has already almost come all the way to my entry. Okay, but right now I'm just going to leave the trade. I'm going to leave the trade to run to my TP. Yeah, I'm going to leave the trade to run to my TP. So let us see. And even I have not even set my TP yet. I have not set my TP yet. So but I'm actually projecting that price will come all the way down here, and my high probability setup is that price will break this low. Okay, and the reason why I say price is going to break this low is that we don't have a valid break of structure. Yeah, we don't have a valid break of structure to the downside, so it's not like price is consolidating around this zone. But I just view that price will, the tendency that price will come all the way down here is very high. Okay, but I just want to manage my expectations to set my take profit at this zone. All right, so but I think this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to enter two position right now. I have entered this position already, and I'm going to exit this trade around here. So what price is currently doing is that price is creating lower low, lower highs. Okay, so I'm going to enter another trade from this zone right there. So the second trade I'm going to trade now, I'm going to set the TP all the way down here. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to set the TP all the way down here because I'm actually projecting this level right here. This is a valid break of structure that we have. Okay, so I'm going to just set it and just forget it. But my initial take profit, my first take profit is going to be at this zone. All right, so it's going to be at this zone. So let us see how this trade is going to play out. Okay, so I'm going to say some traders, I made about $30 on this trade. Yeah. Look at it, look at it. I make 29.6 $29.43 right here. This is a proven strategy, really, and I don't want to hype so much, okay? But the thing is, I think this trade got so easy for me. Like, I felt like this trade is easy for me today. Like, I didn't expect it, because after I placed the trade, I just get back to work. I was working on something else in the office, right? But when I got to check my phone and I see that when I check the chart and I see that price has already hit my TP, I was like, this trade is very easy. Like, it is very, very easy. Only marking your break of structure, market shift, demand zone or supply zone, then getting the right entry. That is all there is about trading. That is all there is about trading. Trading is not hard. Really, trading is not hard. So right now, actually, I'm happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. So I made $29.43 today. Okay, but I told you that I'm going to open another position. Yeah, I opened the other position. Okay, so I just want to leave that position to run through tomorrow or next tomorrow. Okay, because this is my target. All right, I told you. So if I come down to 1 hour, so I already, okay, actually I told you that I will be targeting this zone. Okay, I told you that I'll be targeting this zone, but I have changed my mind. I would I changed my mind though. So traders, I target this zone or this zone. Okay, so I just want to leave this trade to actually, because I just think that price might, it is a probability. I just think that price might come all the way here, and the reason why is because I told you that this is my recent break of structure, and price is most likely, because I have studied gold to that extent, price is most likely to retest the last break of structure. Okay, and this is the previous break of structure right here, and I just assume that all this zone right here is a liquidity sitting below this zone. You can see that there are so much liquidity below here as well. So this is just my simple confluences that I checked with gold. So let us see how this is going to play out. So, and okay, before that, let me just see what price is doing right now. Okay, so if I want to analyze this, I'm going to say that price make a break of structure right here at 5 minutes, right? So this is a break of structure here. So after that, what will I be expecting? Okay, what I'll be expecting price to do is that price will come and retest this zone. Okay, this green zone. So price might actually come all the way up here. So when price come all the way up here, so if price come all the way up here, I'm going to be hoping that price will keep collapsing. Okay, I'm going to be hoping that price will keep collapsing to the downside. I don't know, but I'm just building my narrative about this trade. So guys, I don't want to talk much. I'm going to see you in the next video, and I'm going to let you know how this second trade is playing out. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Take care.